Miss Knife, how come there's only 17 of us? Because usually it's more than just 17 of us.
Well, people just aren't getting on, apparently. All right, the chat is officially for school stuff, Miss Angelina. School stuff. All right, we are going to get started. Mrs. Jones and her lovely self decided to push back your math test till Monday. So that means that you guys aren't doing too hot. Done. All right. Well, some of you guys are doing really good, but some of you guys are not. So, anyways, we are going to keep on reviewing multiply decimals because that's what we need to do. Multiply decimals, multiply decimals, multiply decimals, multiply decimals so that you guys can get good grades on your test on Monday, okay? So you're going to do your personal best. I want to see your work. So have a piece of paper out. Have a dry erase board, whatever you have. Okay? Okay. First problem. All right. Let's work through it together, my friends. All right. Actually, who wants to volunteer to tell Mrs. Kneifel how to solve this? Paisley, unmute yourself and tell me what I need to do. Walk us through it.
So first you're going to multiply 7 times 3, and you get 21.
Okay.
Then you're going to do 7 times 7, a plus 2.
Which is?
51.
Yep. Then what?
Then you're going to put your 0 at the bottom, right?
Yep.
And you're going to do 4 times 3, which equals 12. You're going to carry your 1. And then you're going to do 7 times 4 to get 28. And then you're going to add your 1.
Which is 29. Now what am I going to do?
Yeah. And then you're going to add those two together.
1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 5 plus 4, or 9 plus 5 is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Carry 3. Now what do I do?
Now you're going to count how many numbers are behind the decimal, which there's 2. So you're going to
put it in 2.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paisley. Good job. Your answer should be 34 and 31 hundredths. Good job, Paisley. I'm going to be calling on you guys to help me out. You're going to tell me how to walk through these problems. All right, good job if you got that correct. If you didn't get it correct, do you know why? Okay, next problem. Okay. All right. Who would like to explain next? Nia, your hand was up first. Tell me what I need to do. Walk me through it. I'm going to pretend like I don't know how to do this. Tell me how to do it.
So first you're going to line up your problem. You can put either number on top because we're multiplying. So after you line your numbers up, then you do 3 times 0, which is 0. And then you're going to do 3 times 5, which is 15. Then you're going to bring down your 0, and now you do 0 times 0, which is 0, and 0 times 5, which is 0. And then you add them up, and it would be 150. And then since we took the decimal out 3 spots, because in our full problem, there's 3 numbers behind the decimal in the whole problem. So you're going to have 0.150.
All right. The correct answer is 0.150. Show me your boards, friends. Good job, Mia. Thank you for helping me out on that problem. All right. All right, next problem. You might be next to be called on to help me work it out.
Can we do step-by-step problems next? Because those confuse me.
What do you mean?
Like step-by-step, like kind of with money, like you multiply this and then like add or subtract it or something.
Sure. All right. Who wants to help me out with this problem? Abigail, your hand went up.
Okay.
First, you do 5 times 4, which is 20.
Check.
Then 2 times 4, which is 8,
I took it off because it's
plus 2 is 10.
You need a different card.
Check.
It's too wide.
Then 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is 5.
All right. Now what?
Find a different card.
Then you count your decimals, which is 3.
Thank you, Abigail. So our answer is 0.500. Good job. Time out real quick. All right. So Mia said one with money. Okay, so if I have $17.84 and I'm going to buy something 6 times that costs that, try that one out. I'm going to buy something 6 times that costs $17.84. All right, so this is a money problem, which means when you're done, you need to have a money symbol at the end. So if I have 6 times 4, that would be 24, right? Yeah. Carry my 2. 8 times 6. Who's doing these on sticky notes? Isn't that a little bit small? 48 plus 2 is 50. Carry 7 times 6. 7 times 6, I believe, is 42. Plus 5 is 47. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 4 is 10. And then decimal, well, we know what's money, and there's always two things behind. So it's $107.04. Anyone have any questions about that? What questions do we have about the dollars? Okay.
Mrs. Kneifel,
Mia.
the thing that everyone was having a trouble with was yesterday in math class. We did like this long step-by-step problem in the book, and it took us the whole math class to go over that question.
I don't know what you mean by step by step. Like,
So like
math book.
Dean has $14.02, and he spends $18. Wait, no, and he spends $8.03, and then and then someone gives him this many dollars. How much does he have now? Like stuff like that. I don't know.
Miss Kneifel.
What?
Step by step, like what we're talking about is like where like you do this like one like little problem and then you press check and it's right, and then it does another step and you got to do that, and then you got to press check again, and then you got to go to the next problem.
Step by step shouldn't be hard. You're just doing the problem in tiny steps. All right, let's do one. So if I'm going to add harder things to this, okay? So the first part of the problem is going to be 31.75 times 5. And then after we get this answer, we're going to do another part, okay? So do this part first, and then we're going to do another part to it, okay?
Well, they use this. Marco's ice cream cone fell on the ground with its slack.
Paisley, mute.
Oh. I did not mean to be unmuted, okay? Just muted.
All right, so this would be like a money problem, okay? So pretend Mrs. Kneifel needs to buy something that costs this much, okay? So I'm going to see how much it costs, and then we're going to add something else to it. So 5 times 5 is 25. Carry my 2. 5 times 7 is 35. Plus 2 is 37.
I forgot the money sign.
Okay, we'll put it on there. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. And then 3 plus 5 is 15. So that would be $158.75, okay? So that's how much Mrs. Kneifel just spent. But what if Mrs. Kneifel needs to buy something else that is $39.03? So we have 158.75, but now I'm adding more money to it. I need to buy something that's $39.03. So tell me what that answer would be. So now we're doing an addition problem.
It would be 197.78.
I didn't call on anyone. People are still figuring out the answer, ma'am. All right, so this would just be an addition problem right on top of it. But I'm adding up how much I have to spend altogether, Jameson. I'm trying to see how much I'm spending. I bought something. I bought 5 things that were each this amount of money. So that was that much. And now I'm buying something else. Okay. So I'm seeing how much money I spent total. 17, 8, 9. So Mrs. Kneifel spent $197.78. Did anyone else get that? All right. Now, what if I started with, all right, I'm going to start with $300. Okay. I have $300.
Are we starting a
What
new
if I
problem now?
bought, what?
Are we starting a new problem now?
Yes, we're starting a new problem. I have $300. Okay. What if I bought 8 things that were $4 and that's not a good number. That were I can't think of a good number. All right, so I have $300, but I'm going to buy 8 things that are $48.37. How much money am I going to have at the end? Actually, I don't know if that 48 might be a little bit high. Let's do $28. Oh my goodness. So, how much money am I going to have left if I buy 8 things that are $28.47? And I had $300. How much money am I going to have left? So first you have to see how much money I spent. Right, so the first thing I have to do is figure out how much money I spent. So I bought 8 things that were $28.40.
Can you wait one more minute? I'm almost done.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're almost out of time, though.
Dang, you interrupt too much.
All right. Mia, it's okay if you're not totally done. All right, so the first thing we have to do is see how much money I spent. Pretend I bought 8 of the same thing. That happens around Christmas. Sometimes you got to buy like 8 candles, for people. So 7 times 8 is 56. Carry my 5. 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 5 would be 37. 8 times 8 is 64. Plus 3 would be 67. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I spent $227.76 on these candles of mine. But I started with $300. So now I have to see how much money I have left. So now it's 300 minus 227.76. Right? Right. So 4, 2, 2. So I have $72.24 left. Did anyone else get that answer? So that was 2 steps. Well, she's like more than 2 steps. So I have $72.27 left. Does everyone understand how that worked. I need to figure out how much money I spent and then how much money I had left.
I put my decimal in the
Are there
wrong
any
spot.
questions
That's
with
what I
that problem?
So it was $72.24.
Well, money, it's always in the same spot. It's always in the same
Okay.
spot when we're thinking of money. Yes, that's how much money I had left after I bought my 8 candles. That were really expensive candles, but that's besides the
I
point.
was doing what you did for the
All right, so
multiplying. I
Monday we will review some more. Then your math test is Monday. Think of anything that you're having struggles with, and we can do that on Monday. Make sure you pay attention in math class today. All right, do your personal best the rest of the day. Have a good weekend. Well, I'm going to see you guys all in reading, so I'm not going to say have a good weekend
Bye.
yet because I'm going to see you guys all in like 10 minutes. So you guys may leave. A reading class starts in 12 minutes. Good job working out the
Bye.
problems. I will see you guys in a little bit, okay? Make sure you leave.
Okay, bye.
Actually leave.